All right, so this Sneako stuff, man. Tell me, text saying, like, if you're trying to portray yourself as an alpha male on the internet, what's like one thing you shouldn't admit to?
Your girlfriend getting railed by like multiple guys and also blocking people on Twitter who make fun of you and cry to your
Oh,
Discord.
what? What? No, I mean, I think that's peak alpha male right there. I don't know what you mean, man.
Yeah, good one, dude.
It's peak alpha male. Dude, like the craziest thing I've ever heard Sneako say is like when we've all watched the William Mack video. You've seen that clip of him like defending Nick Fuentes on his takes about mixed race people. Like what?
Yeah, calling it like degenerate and shit.
So I guess his parents are just filthy degenerates. You know what? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if someone like in his like, do you like? I know we're getting a bit of ahead of ourselves here, but like, you know he's not allowed like at his family get-togethers anymore.
No, I just thought like he just like quit talking to his family. I didn't know that he can't go to his get-togethers. That's sad.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed. Well, is either Christmas or Thanksgiving? He wasn't allowed there because he wouldn't stop talking about politics and the Matrix, guys. The Matrix.
Jesus Christ.
Like, and plus, like, it wouldn't surprise me if his family had found that clip of him like saying that mixed racing was degenerate, and they were like, "Can you explain this?"
Yeah.
Well, you
Just
see, mom and
imagine they
dad,
find out.
the Matrix. The
Imagine
blue
they,
hair
like,
feminists
were
are
to
trying to
find out
silence us.
About like his online presence, they'd probably lose it.
Oh, I'm sure they're well aware of his online presence. They probably they want to talk to him. And
Well, I don't know, because didn't you say it was him just mostly talking about politics?
well, yeah, like he would talk like just very aggressive from the interviews he's admitted to. At least it sounded like he was like very aggressive with his politics, but also too like social media has been like his main job for at least like 3 years now. So like I'm sure they're well aware at least a little bit of his online presence. They probably
Oh,
don't
yeah.
know who like people like Destiny are and stuff like that. But it
That's
wouldn't
all he's got,
surprise
because
me.
I mean, other than that, he wouldn't be known for much other than his failed modeling career, which was
Oh my god, the
definitely
pictures that I've seen come out from that. That's like the gayest stuff I've ever seen.
oh 100%. It's pretty fucking gross. Not even gross, just like just dumb.
You
Like
want
they
to talk
just look
about
bad. He doesn't even look good.
yeah, you want to talk about degenerate. It's that stuff right there.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and like I don't know, like Charlie's video and then Willie Mack's video just really highlighted that like I mean, oh my god, that clip where he's like, yeah, so I like I'd rather, be online, say the funny jokes, why would I want to lose my masculinity to Brandon Buckingham?
Basically like admitting that he's a little bitch.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm not. It would not surprise me if like his actual girlfriend, wanted Brandon and his friends to, run the train on her.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. It's true peak alpha male behavior right
Oh
there.
yeah, and like it's weird, but like it's because
Y'all
like
want to know where I get my politics from? It's from Sneako, guys. All right.
yeah. It's where
Number
I
one
became
source for
educated.
politics.
Like it's also weird too though because like he's very clearly trying to attract a conservative crowd, right, with all his talk about godliness and all that, right? Well, I know he technically clarifies as like Muslim, right? But obviously you're going to attract a lot of Christians with that, and like old school like American Christians, they're like no sex before marriage, and yet him and his filthy godless girlfriend not only have been having premarital sex, but premarital sex with other people. I mean, that's not very red pill on his part, I think.
Yeah, not
Also,
very cash money.
shoot, I died. Only round 3 because of a sneak attack. Jesus.
That's an L.
No, at least it's not a Sneako L.
Fair enough.
What was like your favorite part from the Willie Mack video?
Well, I thought you were just gonna ask from the drama in general. I think my favorite,
grilling you
I
now.
think the highlight. Yeah, you're putting me on the spot here. I think my favorite part was like where he kind of dives into like Sneako's ideology in general and just kind of like dissecting it. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, because like here, I think Sneako actually believes what he says, right? But I think like he
No,
does,
he 100% does. He 100%.
I think it's like it's not that he believes it because he's researched it. He believes it because someone he thinks is cool or trusted said it. If that makes sense.
Yeah. To some level, it does, but you know, it's Sneako.
Yeah. All right, we're off to the mental asylum to fight the Nazi zombies. Sneako would be very disappointed. Oh wait, you know the Nazi zombies we're fighting aren't even real Nazis. You know, because in order to be a real Nazi, you gotta have blonde hair and blue eyes, right? Oh God, so that means I'm a Nazi. Oh no. Shoot.
Shouldn't have said that. Oh boy.
Oh no, shoot, guys, you heard it here.
It's so over.
I'm sorry. Like, I'm always gonna remember that clip. Hitler wasn't a Nazi.
I think the highlight of the entire Sneako stuff that didn't even actually really involve Sneako was like the debate with Aiden Ross and Destiny. It just kind of proved to me and further like confirmed my suspicions that Aiden Ross is like one of the dumbest streamers on the planet.
Oh yeah. I mean, like, that's been known for like years, but at the same time, though, it's so entertaining.
Well, yeah, and just hearing him like suck Andrew Tate's dick that entire
Yo,
time.
guys, what's like?
I just cringed so hard.
Did you ever see that clip of him thinking that like 100K a year was like the average like minimum wage earning?
Yeah,
Like,
that's a yikes. That's a yikes.
so scary. Like, it shows you like how sheltered he was.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not gonna say like his family comes from like a rich.
I think the funniest part about that whole thing was him falling for Destiny's Hitler OnlyFans troll that he did.
Oh my God, that was like the best thing that came out of that hour-long debate.
It was really funny.
Have you seen clips of like this a girl named Pearl as well? She's like this like she's this woman who's like, yeah, but like women like guys who like do X, Y, and Z. She's basically like
Women like to be cheated on.
Yes. Like
clips.
you know how like Blair White's like the pick me for like conservatives, where it's like, actually, I don't think like XYZ surgery is good. She's like the woman. she's the woman that Sneako and like Fresh and Fit point to. Guys, we're not misogynists. There's this woman right here agreeing with everything we say.
Yeah. It's a cop out as usual.
Yeah. I was like, so like I've seen some like crazy clips of this lady too. Like and oh my, I think I think objectively like Fresh and Fit's probably like the worst out of like that whole Red Pill crew, because like they were it wasn't just like they were making fun of people who were like detractors of them or anything like that. Like they would actively like copyright strike channels. Like if you remember, I want to say it was like a year or two ago, that like ABBA and Preach were getting like a lot of their videos like taken down by Fresh and Fit.
Oh yeah, Lyrics was also making videos on Fresh and Fit as well, and I'm pretty sure his channel was getting striked as well.
Yeah,
At least his
yeah.
videos were getting taken down.
It was crazy, and it shows you like these
They can't
alpha
take
male dudes
criticism.
are like sensitive, but and like lefty Twitch streamer type politics guys. I mean, other than Destiny, because Destiny is like one of like, I don't agree with everything he says a lot of the time, but like he's like the one who actually like knows how to make fun of people while also making the debate arguments. But like Hunter Avalon
Yeah.
is like, well, factually, you're just wrong. Here's a study that proves I'm right. You know, that kind of thing. Like, it's like, yeah, I mean, I guess you're right, but like Medicare said it best. Like if you want these guys like have no no standing, like no influence whatsoever, you gotta make fun of them. Don't like
Well, yeah, and let them
make
have
them
a
the
platform, because if
boogeyman.
you deplatform them, because if you deplatform people like Sneako and all of them, it kind of further.
Oh god, yeah, Nick Not Green
validates-
was so gay for
or,
that call out video.
Yeah, no, I remember getting into arguments with people actually on Twitter regarding that whole
Dude,
situation.
Yeah, and I like to this day I will maintain my opinion that Sneako should never have been banned.
Mm-mm.
Because now, like Willie
I
Max
had a shit take during that whole thing that
Oh,
like
no.
I obviously don't stand by now. But like, yeah, regardless, I think the guy should still have a platform.
Yeah, and like Nick, Willie Max said it best. Like with these guys who have very extreme views like that, at least when they're on YouTube, you know, they can be combated. But if you
Yeah.
just let them be on an alt platform where it's only the people who agree with their takes, obviously you're not going to change anyone's opinion.
No, I think having them on YouTube kind of sets it up to where like their videos can get ratioed and they can just get made fun of, and I think that's
Yeah,
funny.
exactly.
I love a good ratio.
Alt plus ratio. My Reddit karma will be good today.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, what is like your favorite? What's like? Well, speaking of like Aiden Ross, what's like your favorite like Twitch moment from that dude?
I think the funniest part of like the whole Aiden Ross stuff was when Destiny had asked him who was in Paris, and then he left the call
Oh my god!
where he
No.
could finish the sentence.
Did you see him and Ice Poseidon had a conversation?
No.
Oh my god!
Battle of the Minds.
Oh my god! Ice Poseidon convinced Aiden Ross that India was was a better nation than US. Cause like, you know how Ice Poseidon does like the subathon IRL stuff. Well, he's going to be doing a subathon in India, and he was trying to convince Aiden Ross to come with him, and he's like, yeah man, like in India, like all the people there are rich. Cleanest country ever. And he's like, yeah, that's good. That's dope, dude. Like this dude's like so part of me wants to say it's a character, but after Savo Pancakes, I don't know. I think this might be like the real Aiden Ross.
Yeah.
And you know, we've all known an Aiden Ross type before. Like we've definitely seen like that type of dude in high school.
Actually,
middle
no,
school before.
correction. I know my favorite moment about Aiden Ross. It was when like he admitted to like basically scamming his audience.
Oh,
on one of his
yo, I
streams
hope
when
you
he was
guys
getting
didn't
his
pay
hair
that.
cut.
I got paid a bag.
Yeah, and he just laughs
Yeah.
casually as he like scammed his fans out of
Yeah.
like thousands, not millions of dollars.
Yeah. And hey, you know, the last thing I want to talk about, speaking of Aiden Ross, you know, he's on Kick now. So like,
It's not a shock.
yeah. Well, like he's an exclusive Kick streamer now. Honestly, like, I think Kick has potential. No memes aside, I think it has potential.
I haven't tried it out yet. I want to have a look at it and maybe have a go.
It looks okay. Like the interface is pretty good. Like it actually looks semi-professional. Now, obviously, like people are having like a moral argument about it. It's like, well, the site's run by an offshore gambling company. Like, look, man, I'm sorry. Like, you know how many like child labor laws like Amazon, the owners of Twitch, have like broken?
Yeah.
You know the conditions of some of their factories, especially the ones outside the US. We're gonna morally grandstand about who owns what platforms. Then like you wouldn't have a streaming career. And like I don't know all the shady stuff that like Google does, but I'm sure they got some blood on their hands, whether directly or indirectly. And like like I'm like realistically, if like Mixer couldn't last, I doubt Kick would last. But then again, with a gambling company being in charge of it, maybe they can just throw money at it, and like not be in the hole. But also too, even if it doesn't last a while, if you're able to like get in on that 95% revenue split, take it, man, But yeah. Anyway, that was... Oh, I don't even have a name for this podcast yet. I was going to call it like the nerdy podcast revival, but it's very, very different from how I used to do podcasting. Well, this is the nameless podcast for now. Ooh. Hey guys, you want to name the podcast? Make sure to comment down below. Also, 95% of you are not subscribed. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh god, but enough shelling. Seriously, Tech Saint, tell the folks where they can find you.
Well, you can find me on Twitter at TechSaintHD or on YouTube. I haven't uploaded anything in like almost 11 months, but I have a project. So
okay, Nicholas Diorio.
So yeah, stay tuned. Shush. All right.
Take care. This is Nerdy John signing out. Have a lovely day.